Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices of Tom Harbor.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, it's episode number 1199. And we're looking back to classics like Hulk Hogan, President Clinton, Spaceships, and more, including the Sons of Anarchy in their prime on BTR TV. Then it's Swap-O-Rama. Swap-O-Rama. Sunday, March 3rd, Cruise for a Childhood Cure for Shriners Hospitals for Children. All this and more here on Born to Ride.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Born, chips, juice. You're watching Born to Ride TV.
This is Chad saying you're watching what he said. So suck.
Let's get rid of all that.
Thanks for tuning in today. We're on the Space Coast, right, Deb?
That's right, Kennedy Space Center, home of NASA. Whoops.
Hey, that guy said not to touch that.
Oh no, what does that mean? Uh-oh, make a run for it.
Well, you know something, Booty Man? This has been one heck of a show, brother.
What a show.
And the way things are going right now, Born to Ride is going to be right at the top of the ladder. They're going to be ahead of Baywatch. They're going to be ahead of Entertainment Tonight. They're probably going to be ahead of the WCW here. Born to Ride. It's been a lot of fun, brothers. And make sure you keep the rubber down, and I'll see you in the wind. Whoa. Yeah. I like that, Booty Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Good evening, my fellow Americans, and welcome to the all-new Born to Ride show. You know, I've always been a bit of a motorcycle enthusiast myself. I remember when I was a young boy back in Arkansas, I had one of those real mean Honda TR90s with the luggage rack on the back and the 4-speed automatic transmission. Well, one day, even though it was considered illegal, I delivered my newspapers on it. I'll tell you, it gave me a thrill that I'll never forget. So, as you can see, I've got a lot in common with all you motorcycle enthusiasts. But the reason I'm here today is to welcome in a new era, the era of the brand new Born to Ride show. And I'd like to congratulate my good friends Ron and Deb Galletti on all the success they've had. And a little later on, I'll be having an interview with my very close personal friend, Craven Moorhead. So y'all stick around and come on back. God bless you all, and God bless America. Thank you.
Russ Elvin's here. We're at Club Galaxy for a St. Patty's Day bike party. Look at this star-studded field, man. You'll see it all on Born to Ride. Ricky Medlock here from Blackfoot.
Oh, I just had to come on down and see you for a second. Ran into two of the wildest friends of mine. Woo. Check them out. Look, the Booty Man and the Hulkster.
Alias Michael Anthony on bass from Van Halen. Van Halen himself, Eddie Alias right here. And I'm not talking about Eddie Murphy, brother. Russ Albums, better known as the Great Medusa in Drag. We're here at Born to Ride, brother. Everything's cool, man. We're going to be listening to some Blackfoot. I feel like Peter Fonda here today, man.
You don't look like him.
And when I know where I'm coming from, let me know because I haven't been there yet. See you.
Born to
Ride.
Too much. Baby. Born to Ride. Woo!
No payments for 12 months plus 0% for 6 years.
Credit approval required.
Visit www.nopayments for12months.com to learn more or call 844-654-0000 for a fast, free recorded message. Need we say more? Available only at Crystal Harley-Davidson, Homosassa, Florida.
Twilight Zone Package Store and Liquor Lounge presents Biker Sundays. Free hot dogs, $2 ice-cold Bud Long Necks, $2 Mega Bloody Marys, barbecue, free vendor setup. Last Sunday of the month is Super Sunday with live music and more. Get ready, it's coming. The Twilight Zone Born to Ride Mega Bash, Sunday, March 31st. The Twilight Zone Born to Ride Mega Bash, Sunday, March 31st. The Twilight Zone Born to Ride Mega Bash, Sunday, March 31st. Get ready, it's coming. At the Twilight Zone Package Store and Liquor Lounge.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
It's Born to Ride Radio live on Facebook with Everywhere Eddie and Luscious Lynn at the River's Edge every Tuesday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Come out and be a part of the show. It's Taco Tuesday with $1.50 tacos plus great menu and more. It's all going on at the River's Edge in Gibsonton.
Budweiser and Jim Beam introduced the Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager. A rich lager aged on Jim Beam bourbon barrel staves with hints of vanilla and caramel rye, followed by a deliciously smooth finish.
Saturday, March 23rd, Rumble at the River 2 at the River's Edge, featuring IPW Wrestling, the #1 hottest, baddest wrestling show you will ever see. IPW Wrestling, 1:30 p.m., Ice Cold Budweiser. See live Randy Stevens tribute to the legendary Stevie Ray Vaughan. Also, Black Sun Circus. Born to Ride Ride-In Bike Show sponsored by 866 Law Fran. Born to Ride TV taping. Born to Ride Radio. So come out because this event will support and benefit Friends, Down Syndrome, West Florida. Rumble at the River 2 at River's Edge. Well, it's the Day of the Dead Jam, man. It's finally here. And we are so honored today on Born to Ride TV to have the cast members of the greatest TV show. Man, what a drama this is. The Sons of Anarchy, #1 rated. These guys just deliver every week. It's twisted television. It's ultimate drama. Oh, man, I tell you. Katie Segal, it's so great to have you here on Born to Ride. What do you think of Florida? What do you think of the Day of the Dead Jam so far?
Wow, well, I haven't really walked around that much. I just flew in last night. So far, I like it. So far, I like all your Born to Ride things on your shirts, and I'm sure it'll be great.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're a powerful, when I was promoting this, I was saying, we have some powerful women part of this show. Jeanette Lee, the pool champion, the Black Widow, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and yourself. I mean, that's some woman power right there. It's great to have you here, and you're such a great actress on the show. What's the secret to how you deliver that to make it look so real?
Well, I'd say the writing, yeah. I'd say that very good. You know, there's a lot of things that go into actually developing the characters that we're portraying, and the writing is where it starts. Then we all sort of commit to the situation we're in. You know, we're actors. We play make-believe, and we do it pretty well, I think. We just sort of, you know, I mean, if we were doing a lawyer show, we'd all be wearing three-piece suits. Yeah. And doing that pretty well. So, you know, it's really just a matter of, it's what we do for a living, is we step into the skins of other people.
And like you said, it is acting. People think the show is real.
I know.
I mean, it's really good that you can separate the difference here.
Let me tell you something. Theo Rossi's never been this tall in his entire life. Look at how tall this kid is. Holy moly.
Yeah. And his hair's never been that high.
No.
It's pretty
The
fantastic.
humidity is just taking a life of its own. Yes.
Theo, what do you think about being here part of this jam? We appreciate you guys being here. And you did the promos for the show. It was awesome. This guy.
Yeah, this guy. It's always this guy and this guy. We were on set doing our little promos. You know, listen, it's an honor. Anytime we can come out, we know, you know, we travel all over for the fans because we are truly like a fan-based show. Like, our fans are so important to us, and we know without the fans we don't have a job, and we love our fans. Like, a lot of shows go around and never connect with their fans, and we're lucky enough with the motorcycle community, with the rock community, with like the music community. Our fans are all like tied in, military, everybody, and we're lucky enough to go meet them and hang with them all the time. So it's as cool for us as it is for them.
What a twisted show. Sometimes you watch it, it just,
Who's that writer, Katie? Who is he? Who's married to that guy, Katie?
He's not as twisted in person, really.
But I mean, you feel the pain, you feel the passion of that. When you're watching it, you're like, wow, damn, that's heavy, dude. That's some heavy stuff. What do you think about that?
Well, I think this season in particular is it's kind of sad. It's very emotional. You see a lot of the relationship between Jax and Tara. It's just very heartbreaking, actually.
And it's one of those seasons that after you watch it as a whole, it's a real story. This season is a true masterpiece of a story.
Theo just said it. We are, and I say this a lot, we're on the other side of the mountain now. We have one more season after this season that's on television right now, and then it is over. So to be able to continue to connect with our fans everywhere is it is an honor, and it's great to see everybody because we're such a huge hit now around the world, and people just love our show, and it's on its way out now, and that's going to be a really sad day next year. Katie knows this, and Theo, everybody wants to be on our show. I mean, everybody in Hollywood wants to be on our show, and that's an honor because of the writing, because of the storytelling, and I don't know how this is going to end, and I don't even think Katie knows how this is going to end next year, but she does. She's just not telling me? Yeah. Geez, Katie.
Katie, your character is so complex. It's diverse, and it's twisted, and it's just awesome, and people just live by your character. Wow. They live through you, and we feel it. People feel it. How does that make you feel?
Well, you know, I always think to see strong women, whether they're doing heinous acts or loving acts, on television is awesome. I think cable is finally offering opportunity to women of a certain age. I will say there's amazingly strong women in my age group that are on cable television. So I will say that, and it's also, you know, it's cool to have so many women. I think, you know, our female demographic went way up this year, a lot to do with the guys on our show, but I also like to think that they are relating to a strong female influence. You know, not that, you know, she just speaks her mind, and, you know, she's not always politically correct, but she...
There's a reason why our biggest selling shirt is what would Gemma do, because that's kind of the deal, you know what I mean? You know, that's the deal. Because at the heart of it, it's a family drama, you know what I mean? And she's at the head of the family, that's it. It's a family drama, and that's why people relate to it. And what Sutter did so brilliant from the beginning, this is a group of character actors, man. These are people who just love to go to work, and these are blue-collar actors from the beginning, and we've never changed, and that's why I think people relate to it. We love each other, we love doing the show. That's it.
When you watch Sons of Anarchy, sometimes you're disturbed by it. You're disturbed. You're like, that's disturbing, man. What do you think of that?
Theo and I were just in Texas, and a lot of the fans were saying, I'm anxious. I have anxiety, but I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see what happens, but I'm anxious. So, yeah, this show's got it all.
It's good storytelling. You know, it's like reading a book, and you just can't wait to turn the page and get to the end. You know, that's the job of the storyteller, is to put that all together. We're just little pawns in his play.
Well, guys, I can't thank you so much. Really. One more thing. I know you're involved in a lot of charity for the troops. You want to plug that?
Yeah, just go to bootcampaign.com. We're doing stuff like that. We have so many different charities we all promote constantly, but, you know, for military-wise, Boot Campaign, we've, you know, Katie sings, him and I do we go all over. We're doing everything we can to show the troops that when they come back, we give back. So that's always a big thing for us. Thank you.
I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. I tell you what, people, the Born to Ride Day of the Dead right here. Sons of Anarchy on the set. We can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Born to Ride.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
So every Wednesday night, it's the place to be, Quaker Steak and Lube. Vendors, come out and be a part of the best bike night on the planet.
Welcome to Birds! Hi! Every Wednesday night, come on down to Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night. Come visit us at the Harley-Davidson Birds Barracuda tent.
Every Wednesday night, Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night, Bert's Barracuda Harley-Davidson brings the Harleys to you with a massive selection of new and pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. Look for the special Barracuda tag for the deal of the week. Trade yours in on the spot, and you can ride home your new Harley-Davidson any Wednesday night at Quaker Steak and Lube.
R&R Cycles Tampa Harley Motor Specialists. High performance engine repair rebuilding from the ground up. Internationally known and respected throughout the motorcycle world. Complete machine shop parts and accessories. Flow bench service, frame repair, welding, troubleshooting is no problem. Our knowledgeable staff will take care of business.
This is R&R Cycles. You said you needed it. When?
Swap-O-Rama!
Swap-O-Rama!
We have anywhere between 200 to 300 vendors every first of the month. So it's been something people have been coming around the whole country for, and we obviously really help the cycle community. We don't oversaturate it by having it every week, so it's an event, once a month event for the bikers, and everybody really seems to really enjoy coming here, having a good time. Go cyclemeet.com. All the information's there.
Swap-O-Rama!
Swap-O-Rama!
Well, we got a lower end that's still together, but it's a twin cam engine. It's in pieces. So this is a good opportunity for people to see what the engine looks like that have never seen one apart. Of course, you got your cylinders missing, and then you got your head sitting on top of it. But this is what the twin cam engine looks like when it's apart and in pieces. And it usually gets stripped down this far when they hop them up for you at the Harley shop, but never past that. They'd hardly ever change out the stroke. So this is a chance to see what they look like. These are the 95 cubic inch cylinders and pistons, and you can go oversized on this. But the two rods hanging out there, you got your cam gear and your drive gear. Now this motor's fuel injected, no doubt about it. The cylinders, of course, are missing, but the heads would sit on top of it. There's the head. The head would sit on top of it just like that. And that's what your twin cam engine looks like when it's all in one piece. So now you know what the insides look like. An engine like this right here is probably about $1,000 with all the parts and pieces. It would probably take another $800 in parts, and then probably $1,200 in labor to put it all back together as a fresh motor again. What you wanting for this?
I'd like to get 8, but I'm open for a good offer.
Well, what'd I say, 9? Yeah. I just quoted 9.
It's a complete motor.
Oh, you got the rest of it also.
Yep.
This is the cam cover.
The cam cover.
Yeah, this. Well, see, now everybody will recognize it. There's your cam cover. Okay. Once we slide it in place, there's your twin cam engine now. In case you didn't recognize it earlier. And that's a great deal. $800 for an engine. Like I said, $800 for this engine. The valve job looks like it's okay. I'm not sure about the pistons and cylinders. You'd have to mic them out. But the cam drive, everything else is all in good shape still. So for somebody that's going to the AMI school or something like that wants to start building a bike from pieces, this is an incredible engine to start with.
Swap-O-Rama!
Swap-O-Rama!
Like some interesting stuff. Well, it looks like he's got a shovel head, of course, an old flat side. I call them flat sides. Some people call them slab sides, but I've never heard of that my entire life until about 5 years ago. But he's also got a flathead engine over there. I think it's a big twin 80, so let's go take a look. I'm thinking if you're if you're restoring an older bike, this is the guy you need to talk to. If he doesn't have the parts you're looking for on the tables, I'm sure he knows where to get them, because he's got all the old stuff here. The oil pumps and the carburetors. You know, these are like liquid gold. I mean, these are cast iron. You see it? These are cast iron. You can rebuild them. They never really wear out. They might break or go bad if a gear messes up. The same thing with the carburetors. These things are, this body's probably at least $100 just for this piece. By the time you got it rebuilt with all the other parts and pieces, it probably worth $750. He's got all the early 45 parts. He's got everything he's got out here is a treasure, you know. So if you're trying to restore a bike and you want to be specific to the year, this guy's got the parts you need. If you ask him for the specific parts, I'm sure if you don't have them here, he'll bring them to you at the next event. Well, see, there's two different styles here now. You got to see the difference here, where it's smooth, and this one's got an extra ridge on it. So the extra ridge has got the oiler built in there, so it's an adjustable oiler. So these are two different. I think one's an early panhead and one's late panhead. Hey, partner, you got a second?
Yeah.
What's the difference in the oil pumps?
This is an earlier panhead pump, and that's a later panhead pump. You can tell it by the rib right there.
With the boss?
I don't know what you got here. I didn't look at it. Yeah, this is a real early one.
That's an early pan.
Well, it's a late knucklehead and an early pan.
Okay.
They're almost the same. The width of the gears change a little bit.
Right. And what would this piece be worth?
Oh, that's like $100.
Isn't that what you said? I'm pretty close today, pretty accurate, you know, because I know what this stuff's worth too, and I wouldn't give it away for less than 100.
It's Webster's Swap-O-Rama Cycle Auto Swap Meet. First Sunday of every month, 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m.
We'll be right back with more Born to Ride. Have a great day.
We ride so kids can walk. We ride so kids can walk.
Sunday, March 3rd, don't miss Cruise for a Childhood Cure to benefit Shriners Hospitals for Children. From Webster to Howard's, it's coming. Ride leaves Webster at 12 noon. Check out Finn's Finds Ride and the Route in January Born to Ride magazine. Sponsor a child for $5 donation or more. Swap-O-Rama will match your donation. The first 50 riders to arrive at Howard's will get a poker chip from Crystal Harley-Davidson with a chance to win a $100 Harley-Davidson gift card. Also, live music, bike blessing, food, prizes, check presentation to the Shriners. Special thanks to attorney Fran Hosh, 866 Law Fran, Crystal Harley-Davidson, Cycle Gear, High Octane, and you who ride so kids can walk.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to all welcome you to come out to the Swap-O-Rama on March 3rd to help support the children in the Shriners Hospitals. And like we always say, we're here to ride so children can walk. So y'all come on out and join us, have a good time.
We ride so kids can walk. Kids can walk. We ride so kids can walk. We ride so kids can walk.
Always something going on at your #1 biker destination, High Octane Saloon, just down the street from the all-new Crystal Harley-Davidson and the Ozello Trail. The Nature Coast is a wonderful place to ride, and High Octane is a must for you and your friends. Always great bands, concerts, friendly bartenders, mixed drinks, ice-cold Budweiser, and more. It's coming April 5th through the 7th, the Nature Coast Biker Bash Spring Rally. It's going to be mega. Vendors call now to get your spot in the vendor rally, 570-418-2905. The Nature Coast Biker Bash Spring Rally.
No payments for 12 months plus 0% for 6 years. Credit approval required. Visit www.nopaymentsfor12months.com to learn more or call 844-654-0000 for a fast, free recorded message. Need we say more? Available only at Crystal Harley-Davidson, Homosassa, Florida.
So, what is love? Love is being independent.
Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. If you know a child that needs help, please call or go online today.